Good morning or good afternoon now once again, everybody. It's Mason Spesky here with you, and today we are going to recap some of the games on the Week 5 WPIAL High School football slated games from last night. There were definitely some interesting ones, that's for sure. Last night I went 5-3 with my WPIAL predictions. Wasn't a good week compared to most weeks, but I'm starting to fall off a little after those 2-7-1 weeks, but still I've done pretty good, above 500 for the most part every week, so that's definitely a good thing, but here we go. We're going to start off with Central Clarion to Karn City. I saw the final score was 50-15 for Central Clarion, but this was unfortunate for sure. I was really pulling for Karn City here. I didn't see much highlights from this game because they're out of our area and out of our district, but hopefully Mason Martin feels better soon for Karn City. That's the main reason I picked to cover this game, because I wanted to talk about his story and pick Karn City to win, but hopefully he gets better soon and continues to feel better, and hopefully the Karn City football team has better nights as well. So prayers for Karn City for sure. South Park at St. LaSalle. I didn't see highlights of this game. I'm surprised none of the local channels covered this game because this was an important game for sure. But South Park, all I know is South Park pulled this game off. I was a little surprised by this. St. LaSalle has a good record. They were 4-1 heading. Were they 4-1? Yeah, they might have been 4-1, 3-1. I don't know going into this game, but they're good. I mean, they were good. They just had a bad night last night. So give credit gives where credit's due. And South Park, I'm going to give credit to them because they played a better game last night. And they're on the path to the playoffs. So good job for South Park. St. LaSalle, they should make the playoffs too, but we'll have to wait and see. Penn Trafford and Norwin. This was a surprise to me for sure. Absolutely. I expected Norwin to win this game. Penn Trafford hasn't been playing to their standard this year. They just haven't been at the level where most people expect them to be this year. But Norwin's been playing better. I mean, this coach, Mike Brown, as I've said, he's done really good with Norwin. He did really good when he was in my alma mater of Hempfield. He actually went to PT. We beat PT last year. I was at that game, Hempfield versus PT. It was a big game. Probably the biggest game of my high school time. But yeah, for sure, he beat PT last year. I expected him to beat PT again this year at Norwin, but just didn't work out that way. 56, Penn Trafford, 28 for the Knights. Washington and Waynesburg. This was another one I picked. I picked Was High. Was High did win, but I expected it to be closer. I expected it to be a one-score game. It wasn't a one-score game. It got out of hand really fast, so credit give where credit's due, and I give a lot of credit to Was High. They're definitely one of the favorites in Class 2A this year. GCC at Clairton. I definitely expected this one to be closer. Clairton did pull away in the end, but yeah, for sure. I mean, both these schools have good football programs, but Clairton is going to be good this year. So yeah, keep an eye out for them, as always. Sarah Catholic at Derry. We didn't get highlights, unfortunately, from this game, but I did call the upset. Wow. I was shocked when I picked Sarah Catholic to win, and they actually pulled it off. So good job, Sarah Catholic. That was definitely one of my upset picks of the week, and wow, did it pay off. That was awesome. Good job, Sarah Catholic, that's for sure. Congratulations to them on their first win. It was definitely an emotional first win, that's for sure. But good job, Sarah Catholic. I'll give you a round of applause. So good job there with that upset pick. Pine Richland at North Allegheny. North Allegheny, yeah, they did beat Pine Richland pretty bad, like I projected. It was more than I projected. I picked 45-24. I think it was like 41-10. But yeah, North Allegheny's really good. Pine Richland's good too. It's just they've had a very tough schedule this year. So keep an eye out for them. That's for sure moving forward. But yeah, we'll see what happens in terms of that situation as well. But both these teams are really good at football. Not going to lie. My game of the week, this was also one I was shocked with my pick being correct. Upper St. Clair defeated Mount Lebanon. I think it was 41-28, but Upper St. Clair's the real deal. They just lost one bad game. So Peters Township's really good, so I'll give Peters Township a lot of credit. Mount Lebanon, as for them, they're still a good football program. It's just they had a bad night. So yeah, for sure, definitely keep an eye out for those two teams. They're both going to be very competitive. And last night was definitely an interesting night. With Gateway Penn Trafford winning, Moon beat South Fayette, Connellsville won at Hampton, It was definitely an interesting night in high school football, that's for sure. And it definitely sets the stage for an interesting October where we will have to chase down the teams that will be fighting really hard to make the WPIAL playoffs starting November the 3rd. It's definitely going to be an interesting conclusion to this season, and I'll be with you all of October for it all. Anyway, though, for tonight, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. See you next Friday night. Peace.